This should be where Kokomi said to meet. Do you still remember this place? Paimon remembers. We came by here last. That was back when you did your stint as captain of Swordfish too. Things on the island must have changed a...
If the enemy outnumbers you, seek their weakness and exploit it. If you outnumber the enemy, seek unequivocal domination and crush them. Marauders on the waterfront are supplied by sea, burning their
General Goro, sir, do you have a...
More or less. From the directives left behind by Her Excellency, we can surmise that if a Tui ship is moored, we could split into 2 teams. One to draw their attention. Then again, Madame Kokomi made clear that we are not to split up with...
Sir, shall I send for reinforcements?
I doubt there's... Her Excellency's directives also state...
Sir, we're just gonna stand by and watch them...
Her Excellency's directives also state help may arrive when all...
Hey, Goro! What are you guys up to?
Captain, you've returned to Watatsumi Island.
That's great! Recently, the remnants of the... Unfortunately, we don't have them...
Hard to say no when it's the fatigue.
Good. There's not a moment to... Watch yourselves.
Seems like the Resistance still remember.
You'll get frostbite. Flash frost. Let's move it. Let's end this quickly. It's time for flash for shield. This is bad.
I'm surprised this. It's fire.
You need to hurry up.
I'll protect us.
It's time.
Oh. I must leave no stone unturned.
Frozen food. Let's end this quickly.
Prepare to be blown away. Nice and spicy.
Shields right there.
Now I'm really in a...
Oh no.
Wing blade. Leave it all to me.
Cooked food. Disgusting. You need to hurry up. Roasted fry.
Let the show begin.
Shouldn't get careless.
I'll protect us.
Let's move. Shouldn't get careless.
Go, Barber.
Have a load of this.
Wing blade.
Comrades, they've set the ship on fire. An arson attack. Curse them. They leave us no choice but to attack. Comrades, let's make them regret it.
Stone.
Use this first. You can't run.
Wing blade.
That all you got? Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
It's a good night show.
Can't run. Well, try. I see through you. Collect myself. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. That all you got? You can't run. Well,
Leave it all to me.
I see through you.
Let's dance. Let the show begin.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun first.
Steady, go! Be gone!
You can't run! Well, neither can I. That all you got?
Eat this!
What an annoyance. You can't run! Well, that seemed to work. Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun!
Must leave no stone unturned.
You can't run! Well, that seemed to work. Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun!
Gooba, get them!
You can't run! Well, get it together! Harden up! There isn't time to break yet. This first. This should be fun. Killjoy! We've only just begun!
Nice and spicy!
You can't run! Well, neither can I. What an Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun! Collect myself! You can't run! Well,
Steady as stone.
I see through you! Don't
As a
be a
dutiful maid
killjoy!
woman.
We've only just begun! This isn't over!
Yep.
That seemed to work. Harden up! Now you got it.
Prepare to be blown away!
You can't run! Well,
Into the fire!
don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun!
You're toast!
You can't run!
Gooba, get them!
Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun! I miscalculated.
I must leave no stone unturned.
That seemed to work. No slacking off!
Nice and spicy. Windblade. Steady as stone.
Isn't time for a break yet!
Someone needs assistance. Windblade. Be gone.
Harden up! That seemed to work.
Gooba, get them. Let's dance.
That seemed to work. Use this.
Windblade. Out the frying pan, into the fire. Hey-ya! Let the show begin. Huh?
Use this first. That's to work.
I must leave no stone unturned.
I must counterattack.
Windblade! As a good knight should.
Time to fulfill my duty. This should be fun. Not breaking a sweat. This should be fun.
Into the fire! Eat this!
Not breaking a sweat. My work finished.
We were lucky to have you here. We'd have no way to prevent their escape with...
What's that you're holding? Blood Paimonsi!
Yeah. Well,
Are you serious?
Her Excellency always plans for every... Still, we're fortunate to have them.
Oh,
Captain, are you back on Watatsumi Island to lead Swordfish 2 again? Her Excellency says that now is the time. About half of us are still organized. Of course, not everyone's happy.
the spirit of the resistance? Anyway, we're here because Coke...
I believe Her Excellency is currently... There were reports of a possible We should probably get going ourselves. I'm sensing a growing unease among them. They used to tell me all their concerns, but whatever this is, they're...
Sounds good! Ready when... Boba, get them! Prepare to be blown away! Leave it all to me. Nice and spicy. Time to clean up. I must leave no stone unturned.
Let's get down to business. How's this?
Be gone!
Wait, aren't you... Oh, it is you! I wasn't with Swordfish. Oh, you really gave it to the... Is there anything you need from me? I'm at your... in fairness, victory's to click. I don't know what else. And all the more so...
What a nice guy. Windblade.
I've definitely seen you somewhere with settle. Not that we're at peace now.
Huh.
I don't understand what Her Excellency is... Exactly. Everyone... Wait, for real?
Positive. Some of our guys had a run-in with a few Fatui.
I knew it! The Tenryo... Shh! Keep your voice down.
Hey there. What you...
Captain, you're back. Do you think we should tell the captain about... No, let's not mention it. She's one of her closest advisors. I'm sure the captain would see where we're coming from. Welcome back to Watatsumi Island, Captain.
Her Excellency should be in the village.
I'm on deck.
Admit it! We know you've been secretly supplying the Tenryo Commission with good. I knew something was off about it.
I'm innocent! Ha! You're as guilty as they come. Take him away.
Wait. Kokomi, there, something's going down.
Your Excellency! This merchant is suspected of Our surveillance shows that in his whole time here, he...
That will do. Let's not let ourselves get too worked up here, shall we? Matsuda, Uchimura, I understand that you're concerned for the safety of Watatsumi Island. But before we make any decisions over whether this merchant is if he's guilty, of course, there will be consequences. But if he's innocent, he doesn't deserve to be full. Excuse me, sir. As you know, my subordinates have...
Of course! I can... I'm a trader on the island. So, naturally, I built up some inventory. But then, I was robbed by the Fatui.
And why should we believe you? So what? That doesn't prove they took his... And even if they did, it'll still end up in the Tenryo...
What? The Tenryo Commissioner colluding with the Fatui? I suppose it is true.
What, the Tenryo Commission start colluding with the Fatui? We met a representative of the Kujo clan recently, but on the way...
It has been brought to my attention, yes. We are scheduled to begin peace talks with the Tenryo Kujo-Sara and I will be accompanied by our... But just as arrangements for the... If that's the case, then, sir, are you...
Yes, it's the truth. I swear. They stole my goods and then they...
Very well. However, if...
Yes, of course.
Matsuda?
Well received, Your Excellency.
Good. Now, Traveler, I mean, Captain of Swordfish Platoon Section 2, would you join me in the investigation? At ease, soldier. For the time being, at least. Besides, I'm sure you won't be on Watatsumi Island forever.
If we do find the merchant's goods in the hands of the Fatui, it'll prove he's innocent. Whatever's going on between the Fatui and the Tenryo Commission, we need to get to the bottom of it.
General goods, handy and cheap.
At least the war has ceased for the time being. Not bad at all.
stone.
There's more!
I'll protect us.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
There's more! Boom! My blade! See no more! Finally, to the very... Finally,
Is this an answer from this world?
This must be the Fatui camp that the from the looks of it. It used to be a Hilichurl camp.
Look!
Not by brute force, that's for sure. But that's not our enemies in the light, while we are in the shadow. Option 1. Take the king, if we strike from above, and take down their leader first. Option 2. Hit them where it hurts. If we manage to discreetly set the gunpowder alight they'd be caught completely off guard. Option 3. Use the environment against them. We're close to the sea here, so the air is very humid.
Wow,
That will depend on our assessment of a surprise attack from the air is the quickest. With an explosion, we could rapidly reduce their numbers without a protracted battle. If we decide to take advantage of the environment, we should be prepared. There's the swordfish captain I know. It's decided then. We should take them down as quickly...
hold the line!
A brash maneuver!
let's move! Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun! Have a load of this! You can't run!
I must leave no stone unturned.
I miscalculated.
Leave it all to me.
Nice and spicy!
Leaving so soon! No escape!
Windblade!
I must leave no stone.
So soon! That's it!
Allow me!
No escape!
Let's move out.
You haven't seen the last of us!
Hold the...
Don't be a killjoy!
Windblade!
We've only just
Leave it
begun!
all to me, as a dutiful maid would.
Eat this!
You can't run! Looks like I went too far.
Covenant of the Deep!
Unfortunate fault. I must collect myself.
Get them! Rest and rebuild! Hold the line! Windblade!
You need to hurry up.
Rest and rebuild! Billowing surge!
Feels clogged. Cook this through.
But it happens. Battles are... And yet, the outcome, I must admit... What's their objective? Let's scour the camp.
All right, time to... So these are the Fatui food supplies? They look a little past their best. Is this... Hey, look here! Could these belong to the merchant? There's a lot of stuff. Whoa! This place is chock full of bomb-making materials. This is way too dangerous. We should tell Kokomi right away. Kokomi! Kokomi! We found...
I see. Oh, nothing. I just zoned out for a moment. Let's see here. Yes, these are the stolen goods, all right. Food, medicine, farming tools. All essential for post-war recovery. By contrast, it's doubtful, in all likelihood. He's just an
He's hardly a saint, though. We're not just gonna give the...
Don't worry. I had already, in my recently issued post-war temporary decree, I included restrictions on the prices of this. If he had taken the time...
Kokomi, you think of everything.
I wish that were true. The low... Nothing. It's not long now until the victory...
Got it! First we mend the...
My goods. You got... Thank you, Your Ex. You see, I told you...
I'm not so...
Based on the information we gathered from the Fatui camp, had it been the case, then knowing how the Fatui operate...
But what if...
No ifs, no buts. We've recovered the goods. As agreed.
Apology.
Guess we got carried away.
Sir, I am afraid you're getting ahead of yourself. You may be innocent of the accusations originally leveled. You have already admitted to being the owner of these goods, so we are obliged to respond with appropriate measures. In addition...
Wait, Your Excellency, whose side are you on here?
I have no business taking sides. As the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island, just as merit must be recognized, mistakes...
Wait a minute,
Well, don't just stand there. Take him...
Your Excellency, he says all the goods belong to him, but it does... Those of a Tenryou Commission emblem are probably his, but not the rest. Especially these ones. They're clearly for shrine use.
It seems the Fatui simply dumped all their stolen goods in one place. Leave the... I know, that's a lot.
Not at all, Your Excellency. But if I may, Your Excellency, maybe there were no signs of collusion. I know the peace talks are coming up, so...
I understand your concern. I'll be sure to get... I'm going to take these items... Watatsumi Island observes different customs than the rest of Inazuma. I imagine it must all seem a little alien to you. It's been a long time since I last came to this village. There's been a lot to deal with recently. Next time you visit, I'll take you to visit Watatsumi Island's old shrine. You know, the earliest shrine on Watatsumi Island was not... It was close to the Statue of the Seven. But after she struck down our protector deity, the shrine was abandoned. Relations between Watatsumi Island and the shogunate have soured ever... I've been hoping to raise all this at the peace talks and discuss it properly. Grievances have to be let go.
Your Excellency, what brings you out this way on your bit? Oh my, you're looking a little worse for wear. You need to...
Thanks.
Your Excellency, I beg you, heed a word of advice. If we reconcile with them...
Come on, that's ancient...
I know, it's just...
I appreciate your concerns. I will consider the options carefully.
Wonderful.
Oh, Your Excellency? Well, I'll be... Fancy meeting you at a place like... do you know? My daughter's enrolled herself in the Shrine Maiden selection process this year. If she makes... I'm always telling my daughter that if she gets the chance... I mean, just look at her Excellency. Still so young, but so...
Well, if she comes to Sangonomiya, I'll look out for her.
Your Excellency. Boy, am I glad you're here. As you know, agricultural output has taken a pretty big hit this year. Let me...
Oh, Your Excellency! Isn't this the captain of Swordfish?
Your Excellency!
Please, remain calm, everyone. I'll get around... Though, for the longer ones, I'd prefer it if you could write a report and submit it to... Are you alright? This kind of thing...
Your Excellency, here you are. There's been a situation. We're still waiting on the delivery of a whole batch of...
Oh! We retrieved those...
Really? That's fantastic! I sorted through all the petitions received. Also, according to the schedule,
That's today?
Yes. The two young ladies have...
I see... Oh.
Yay! The victory! That's great!
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Hi, that's what I'll make tonight.
Что такое?
Gosh, all I can think about is D-Luke.
Quinn's fruit.
Ну,
Can't you give me a better price?
Fox on a chance would be better than just standing around.
Ha, I'm here. Better see Barbara at the cathedral.
Are you looking for Her Excellency? I'm afraid she isn't here.
So
Not necessarily. Let me see. The footnote stipulates that this only, as far as I'm concerned, you two to...
Kokomi really does think of it. Are you sure this is the right place? It feels like we keep heading deeper into the middle of nowhere. Hey, doesn't that tree look like the one she described in the directive? It looks like there's a way in over there. Let's take a look.
Ready, steady, go! Dinner's gonna burn.
Kokomi! So this is where you ran off to.
I
You got sick? We'll go find...
No, it's nothing.
You run on energy?
No, it's just a figure of speech. I'm ashamed to admit it. You noticed? I guess to be honest, I'm not really cut out to be a leader. Not for constantly communicating with people. You're somehow supposed to make that because of my bloodline. So, whenever I feel... Don't worry, it doesn't affect... I have to make a speech tonight.
Is there anything we can do to help?
I should be feeling energized. I was reading a book last time I was here, but...
We'll find it for... and then we'll read it out to you.
You do that for me? I'm really lucky you came back to Watatsumi Island.
Whoa. So does Kokomi make time to deal with these Sangonomiya events? This is a lot. swordfish captain came...
That's just, Give it here!
Guess that was the... It's gotta be this one, right? Look, there's even a bookmark. Ooh, it's pretty dense. Well, let's take... Kokomi, is this the book you want?
I'm not sure, actually.
Kokomi? Oh no! She's fallen asleep. Tonight's the victory feast. Not to mention that the... You sure that's a good... She does look pretty.
Avoid disaster. The war's over. Did you sleep?
Yep, you've been out for 8...
I can't... I haven't slept that peacefully in so long. That's gotta be... Thank you. Well, we better get our...
Woohoo! Kokomi's...
It looks like everything's in place for the feast. But
oh, how much energy will that...
Don't worry, I've got plenty. Thanks to you two.
That's great! Whoop.
Welcome, everyone! Recently, our war with the none of us can know what the Inas... Thank you all for your valiant efforts through... This feast is held in honor of each... Tonight seems to have gone off without... People tend to be more open when they... I still have no further leads, and I'm concerned that something might happen at...
Okay, shoot!
Watatsumi recently. Well, the biggest thing for us during the hostilities, when the catch wasn't good, we'd go to bed. I hear you're...
Oh!
Ah, come on, take...
Okay!
Hey there! Care for some... Are you referring to... It's funny you should say that the soldier seemed excitable. He's been acting strange these days. It's a miracle the fighting is... Sorry, I'm...
Sounds promising.
Huh? Wait, you actually came back.
Nuh-uh! We would
Huh. Is that so? Do you remember what the most important thing is? You got that right. So I'm gonna put you to the test. I'll answer your questions.
This... What do you think? Are we gonna do this?
We'll see about...
Prepare to be blown away!
You're a strong fighter. You really do have a warrior's will. Then maybe you... Captain. Comrade. We made it up. The story about the Tenryou Commission
What? Poor Kokomi's been worried. What the heck were you thinking?
Yes, that's exactly... Peace talks? Everyone's been... What's to stop the Tenryou Commission from stabbing... We are the Resistance. We can't trust the Tenryou Commission. Surely you agree...
His point does kinda make sense. But, yeah. Everything you... Are you seriously willing to make up a wild rumor?
Don't take that tone with me. Acting like you're above all... For the sake of victory. We embody the warrior's... You'd have me just put down my weapon and start... Every time I see them there in my mind's eye... I guess you're not one of us. Well, whatever. Go ahead.
Too late? Darn. What are we gonna do? This is... The whole thing about the Tenryou, they wanted the peace talks to break down.
I see. I'm fine. Don't worry. This is my fault. If only I'd perceived what they were... I think I understand what Kozin means when... The talks don't begin until tomorrow. But both sides have already sent their guards to the location. I highly suspect that one of Kozin's pro-war co-conspirators will have...
Well, that's no good.
That won't work. Firstly, the act of bringing a new... It would almost certainly push the pro-war faction into taking action. Not to mention, we have no idea how many...
Sounds like a really
Don't let it worry you. What's done is done. These soldiers crossed the line, but the blame is not theirs. Let's meet here again tomorrow. Well, here. These are some directives I wrote last night. I took the liberty of writing them.
Whoa. Let's see. Fierce dispute. Wow. There's so many.
Glad to hear it. But any amount of... As the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island, this responsibility is excellent. It's been a while, Kujo-Sara.
Yes. Where you dealt my forces quite the devastating blow. But before we go any further, what are you doing here?
That's right. She's here to bear witness. She experienced the war between us firsthand and has made an enormous
Seems reasonable. Then let's get straight into it. The first item is the Maritime Administration issue. During wartime, we restricted fishing rights. We intend to remove these restrictions. But going forward, any of your vessels that fish in our waters...
That's fine. But if they're paying taxes, they should also be entitled to protection from any losses they sustain due to issues of public security.
Accepted. Let's add that to the peace treaty. I can assure...
Negotiations seem to be going pretty smooth.
The next item has to do with the movement of people and military authority. In the past, our people have been subjected to lengthy interrogations on economic cooperation between our islands has suffered greatly as a consequence. Since the war is now over, I propose that we have the Yashiro Commission appoint a business.
The problem there is that trade is a reciprocal affair. We'll need to involve merchants from both sides in this process if it is to succeed.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Watatsumi Island facing severe shortages of many essential goods at the moment? Having the Yashiro...
True, we're experiencing some shortages, but we will recover in due course. Between the diverse range of goods we can produce ourselves, and not to mention that your proposal would require separate talks with the Kamisato clan. If they've yet to sanction it,
Let's leave that aside for now, then. On to the military question. Watatsumi Island's forces will...
That just isn't feasible. Not in the short term, at least.
With all due respect, feasibility doesn't come into it. The Tenryou Commission alone has ultimate responsibility for Inazuma's national security. We cannot allow Watatsumi Island to be the...
You Kujo scum! Colluding with the Fatui isn't low... Comrades, never trust the Kujo! Let's get them!
Protect Madame Kujo!
Number 16. No, wait. 67? Or is it 73? Which one is it?
The last one. But hold off for the moment. Stand down, Tadakatsu! The situation has changed. Please rest assured, I am fully aware of your concerns. But I will deal with Madame Kujo. This is rather serious. I believe you owe what...
Excuse me for a moment. Nobody makes another move until I have... You two! Here! Now! Speak! Collusion with the Fatui?
I wouldn't exactly call it collusion.
We were approached by a few Fatui. At the time, I felt like we could give it a try.
But we were extremely careful. We didn't agree. We could maybe start by heading to Watatsumi Island. With respect, ma'am, there was no collusion. It was just a one-off conversation.
That's enough. When we return, might I remind you that this is the Fatui? You should be having no interaction with...
The Fatui's main forces have already left Inazuma.
Oh, her subordinates. So they're out for revenge. They want to keep Inazuma. One day, I will hunt them down. We bear responsibility for this. My sincere apologies. I have my own negligence to...
But of course, Madame Kujo. I have... For the time being, however, there is evidently...
It seems that I must I will lay this issue aside for now. As for the trade issues we raised,
Seems like Kujo-Sara's on the defensive now.
I never knew the grand strategist of Watatsumi Island was I hope that when we meet again, We can continue these sit-down. I think we can leave things there for today.
I should inform you that we took out a Fatui camp recently. I suspect that before long, I recommend you say and do nothing on the matter for the time being, lest you tip them off and they disappear.
I will bear this in mind. I shall take my leave now.
Your Excellency, we...
Let's discuss it after we get back.
Your Excellency, you knew?
I have already been informed on the reasons for your... You believe the Tenryo Commission to be untrustworthy. Fortunately, the end result exposed and thwarted a secret Tenryo Commission plot. Yet, this was purely
But Your Excellency, so many comrades have sacrificed them. I want to keep fighting. I
understand your sentiments, but you cannot simply impose your will and expect... During the war, there were highs and there were lows. But you saw nothing of the countless others who will remember the war. Watatsumi Island's people yearn for peace I understand, I do. And it was largely an oversight on my part. I taught you to nurture a warrior.
It's not your fault, Your Excellency. Either way, we are ready to...
Very well. Then I hereby declare... that as of today, I am founding a new secret corps of the army. This, you and your comrades will all be welcome to join. But be warned.
Your Excellency, what are you...
I have concluded from today's peace talks that the Kujo clan cannot achieve absolute peace and stability in the near future. Many seek peace, but there are still those who It is right that Watatsumi Island moves towards peace. I don't want to hear from any of you again.
Thank you.
All right, dismissed. Go and report to General Goro. And if there is, there will be no more leniency from...
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for this opportunity.
I can feel my energy levels starting to drop. Thank you for everything. With your recovery, today was a reminder. I think I might get Goro to handle the negotiation. Do you think so? To be honest, in the past, but I realize now that I have a long way to... In short, I've still got some maturing to do.